everybody, this is Matt and we're at Texas Toast Guitars. If you've ever played a double neck guitar, go ahead and hit that subscribe button now. So this morning I'm out in the workshop and I'm doing something really cool. I am building and designing, well actually not in that order, I'm designing and building a template for a double neck guitar for my buddy Jim Fuller over at Rifle Dynamics. So the other day Jim called me up and he's like, hey, I think I want a double neck guitar, and I'm like, you got it, tell me what you want. And so after several hours of examining all of the seemingly endless options that one has when they're building a guitar, especially one that has two necks, we came up with a design that we want to go with. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start working on the template for that. So normally, if I was going to build a Strat, I would just use one of these laser cut templates that I have. But since this guitar is going to have two necks, well, I can't very well use this template. I'm going to roll in a picture here of what we've used for some inspiration, and that's the this Fender Custom Shop unit from the 80s. Yngwie Malmsteen had one, and they made a handful of these. The cool part about using this as a guide rather than the more offset stuff from the 60s is they both share this back, this flat spot on the back. So it's going to be pretty straightforward. We can use this template and just, kind of extend it down and make it fit for what we're going to do. Normally we would go ahead and use this Stratocaster style pickup arrangement, but again, Jim is deviating from the vintage unit, especially for the 6-string neck. We're going to go with a single coil humbucker, and he wants a Floyd Rose in the for the bridge. So this template's not going to work. I'm going to have to utilize these guys here from Stu Mac. You could probably, just sort of wing it and get this to go, but we're going to make a brand new template anyway. So what we're going to do is we've got a piece of 3/4 inch plywood, and we're going to lay out the perimeter of the body, and we'll be able to cut that out on the bandsaw and then go right over to the shaper and do the perimeter. And we're going to make the inside of the control cavities, and we'll put all the neck pockets and stuff on there. This will all be in the videos coming up because I kind of want to tease Jim with what we're doing. So anyway, I'm going to get started on this template. And the first thing I'm going to do to start it, I'm going to start with a center line. So I got my straight edge here, and I got my danger glasses, I got my coffee, I'm ready to go. So I'll roll in a little bit of footage of me doing this, and thanks for watching. Stick around. Alright, so like I was saying, the first thing we're going to start with is a center line. And we will start, actually this guitar is going to have two center lines because it has two necks. So anyway, let's go ahead and draw this guy on here first. So this is the center line for our lower neck. And what we will do is line that up with the center line on the template. So we're going to draw around to here, and we know we are going to need a neck pocket. We know we are going to need an output jack recess. We know we are going to need two single coil pickups here in the front. We're going to go ahead and draw the final single coil on here, but we'll need to remember to enlarge that for the humbucking pickup that's going to go in the 6-string neck, so we'll do that too. We know we're going to need this control cavity for switch and volumes and tones and switch-o, change-os, and we haven't decided where the neck switch-o, change-o is going to go yet, but we'll get to that. Okay, so now we can go ahead and put the outline template on, and we line it up. Make sure that our center line looks good. And we know we're going to need this whole neck pocket area, so I'm going to go ahead and draw that on here. And yeah. So when we go to turn this piece of square wood into a guitar shape, we'll actually be able to use our Strat templates as a guide for our pin router to ride on. But in the meantime, we're going to get everything drawn out and looking cool and make sure we got everything where we want it. The next thing we need to do is we need to establish where the second center line is going to go. Remember, the backs will be the same. There's that flat bit right there. So, but all the other stuff we'll need to remember to. This is the only portion here where the two necks join in the cutaway that will need to be a little bit different. But remember, we have to have enough meat to have this neck pocket actually still be there. So it's probably going to be somewhere up in this neighborhood up here, which would make the center lines, 4.5, 5 inches apart. We'll see where we are. We don't want it to be too big because you got to carry this damn thing, but we don't want it to be too short either because we have to be able to tune all the strings on each of the necks. So that's going to take a little bit of planning and thought. All right, I'm going to get back to work because we're going to get Jim's template sorted out, and I need to get bodywood purchased and glued up. We're going to kind of put the screws to this one because Jim's paying for a rush job. So I guess he's ready to rock right now, and that's cool because we're ready to rock too. So stick around. I'm going to have a lot more videos on this guitar and all the different necks and all the different crazy stuff that we're going to do for it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. If you like the video, make sure to give us the thumbs up. Ian wants me to remind everybody to click the bell, whatever the hell that means. And if you like videos like this, you might want to consider checking out our Patreon page. There's a link in the description below. If you want to go over there and become a member, it's totally cool, and even $1 a month goes a long way to helping us bring you guys neat videos like this. If you can't do the Patreon thing, we totally understand. What you could do to help us out is share this video everywhere you possibly can. That really, really helps us a ton. So, this is Matt at Texas Toast reminding you that if you're so smart, build it yourself. That's what I do. Thanks for watching, everybody.